August 11, 1998, dawned like any other summer day in St. Louis, Missouri. The tranquility of the morning was shattered by a horrific discovery. Felicia Gale, a respected reporter, was found brutally murdered in her home. The scene was gruesome, a testament to a violent and senseless act. The investigation quickly focused on Marcellus Williams, a man with a criminal record. Williams maintained his innocence from the start. Marcellus Williams' arrest sent shockwaves through his family and community. He was a father, a son, a brother, and a friend. His loved ones vehemently denied his involvement in the murder. They knew him as a man capable of mistakes, but not of such a heinous crime. Their pleas for a fair trial were overshadowed by the public's demand for justice. Williams' trial was a whirlwind of legal proceedings and conflicting evidence. The prosecution painted Williams as a cold-blooded killer. The defense team highlighted the lack of concrete physical evidence linking Williams to the crime scene. The jury, however, was swayed by the emotional weight of the case. They delivered a guilty verdict, sentencing him to death. Williams's family was devastated. They vowed to continue fighting for his freedom, convinced of his innocence. The fight for justice was far from over. Years passed. Marcellus Williams sat on death row, awaiting his execution. His family continued their tireless efforts to prove his innocence. They sought post-conviction DNA testing, a scientific advancement that had not been available at the time of his trial. The results of the DNA testing were stunning. None of the DNA found on the murder weapon matched Williams' profile. Instead, it pointed to an unknown male. This revelation cast serious doubt on the original conviction. It provided concrete evidence supporting Williams's claims of innocence. The new DNA evidence sent shockwaves through the legal system. Williams's legal team filed a motion for a new trial, armed with the powerful new DNA evidence. They argued that the original conviction was based on faulty information. The stakes were higher than ever. Marcellus Williams's life hung in the balance. The fight for Marcellus Williams' freedom gained momentum. National media outlets picked up the story. Public opinion began to shift. In 2017, then Missouri Governor Jay Nixon commuted Williams' death sentence to life in prison without parole. It was a significant victory for his legal team and his family. Relief, gratitude, and a renewed sense of hope washed over Williams' supporters. They celebrated the fact that he would not be executed. They recognized the importance of the decision in acknowledging the flaws in the original trial. While the commutation spared Williams' life, it did not exonerate him. He remained incarcerated, branded a murderer despite the compelling DNA evidence suggesting otherwise. The legal battle continued, focused now on securing a new trial and ultimately clearing his name. The journey towards justice was far from over. In a shocking turn of events, the Missouri Supreme Court reinstated Marcellus Williams' death sentence in 2019. The decision sent shockwaves through the legal community. It disregarded compelling DNA evidence pointing to another suspect, a devastating blow to Williams, his family, and supporters. A stark reminder of systemic flaws in the justice system. The decision sparked outrage and renewed calls for reform. The case became a symbol of the death penalty debate. It highlighted the risks of executing potentially innocent individuals.